just going to do a little healing today with my medicine bundle. So just start to ground yourself by growing roots out of your shoulders and down past your hips into the floor below you. Downwards and downwards and downwards, all the way to the very centre of the earth, where they find a giant stone to wrap themselves around. And the energy of those roots will gradually move up your root system and into your body. Now I'd like you just to imagine a beautiful ball of golden light emerging from the skies and enshrouding you in its layer of love, light and protection. So I'm just taking all of the bits and bobs out, and the reason I've got so many sets of chakra stones and etc. is because this is what I take when I go away, and this has little things that are important to me. There we have Nautilus, we have my Chinese coin with the elements, the 8 elements on it, because I practice Bagua and Tai Chi and circle walking. We have my Greek and Roman coins, another bit dinosaur teeth, yeah, there we go, that's a dinosaur tooth. And I'll put that down, and now we're just going to have a little rummage. I've also got some chakra stones in here as well, but I think we will have a little rummage around and let's see what we pick up. Okay, so the heart chakra, nice beautiful small tube of rose quartz. So I'm just going to get the Reiki up in my hand, and I'm going to draw the Seihei Ki into the heart center, and pushing that in now, and then I imagine the symbol disintegrating. There we go. Start pulling it out. Pulling it out and soothing with the rose quartz at the same time. Pulling out that heartache, that heaviness, that despair. Just imagine each little pull is a little thorn coming out. And I'm going to ask your guides and angels, helpers, to come in and put a beautiful golden liquid paste around your heart, so they're sealing it in this translucent golden energy, and therefore protecting it. And wherever those little scars and those lines are, that is unique to you. That is what makes you, you. So, whatever has happened to you in the past makes you the more beautiful person that you are today. Okay, let's put those down. Let's have another little rummage. What else? Oh, we got a couple of things. Okay, so we got the pendulum. Okay, so the wheel of the year, the spirit element as well in my direction stones. So at the moment we are in the southern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere we are here at the spoke in the wheel, the solstice. If you're in the southern hemisphere you're here as well, but it's your winter solstice. It's our summer solstice. So, using that energy of the pagan wheel, we need to get ourselves into alignment with this flint. And this has come from the hills above my home, and it was tumbled by my friend, who is now no longer here. And I have 2 of them, and they balance you. So let's find the other one. I'll put those down there so we remember what we picked out. But here's the other bit of Sussex flint. I'm going to hold them at the heart that we've just healed, and I'm going to draw them either side. Feel one below you and one above you, aligning your polarity. Take a breath in and breathe out and feel yourself feeling a little bit taller, a little bit straighter, a little bit steadier. As we put one there and one there. And then I'm just going to place my hands on your shoulders, and I want you to imagine stretching your arms out. So like the Vitruvian Man, you know, the Leonardo da Vinci. And I'm going to place my hands on those shoulders, so you are now aligned horizontally and vertically. Wonderful. So we also pulled out this pendulum, and I think that this could stand for direction. It's saying yes, it does, because it goes round in circles, my yes. Is this direction for me, Sarah? No. Okay, so is this for the viewers? Yes. Okay. So we need to discern at the now where you would like to be in about 6 months. Yes, it's saying. So I want you now just to visualize yourself doing that business venture in that different country, in a new house. But most importantly, laughing and joking with people. You don't have to see their faces or who it is. I just want you to see you laughing. And it's saying yes. See yourself laugh. Send healing to yourself in the future. Wow, yes, it's saying. Okay. So take a breath in and breathe out so that you're doing your own vision board, if you like. Seeing yourself in that new bigger house, or that new car, or anything you want, visualizing and wishing it for yourself. As long as it's not being too greedy or trampling over others. We want this for everybody's highest good. Okay. And the next one we pulled was an abalone shell, a little abalone shell. And you know me and abalone shells, how cleansing they are. So using these, okay, so these are for strength and courage, but they are also for forgiveness in Maori culture. They would use the power shell, which is this really greeny one. This is faded because I used to have this in my water bottle. But forgiveness, who do you need to forgive? Who do you need to try and forgive? Who do you need to try and meet part way, or try and understand and not have so much hate. It only eats up yourself. It stops your spiritual, it stunts your spiritual development if you hold on to grudges. Or is it to yourself? Do you need to forgive yourself? And we're going to draw the chakra in, and then we're going to draw the distance healing symbol Honsha Tse Shoten. Honsha Tse Shoten. Honsha Tse Shoten. So forgiveness. And the last stone, this is a stone I'm not sure about, but it's in there because it's called Lemurian obsidian, I think. And for those of you with starseed energies, I know there's a lot of you out there and you're a lot of you are sensitive. So that healing, and that is cool. So if you need to cool down sometimes and move away, take yourself off for a few minutes, then that's all right. Because we're bombarded by so much noise these days, and so much on our phones, and so many demands, that if you need to take that time out and say, no, I'm sorry, I'm having an afternoon to myself, then that is all right. I want you now to breathe in. I want you now to say my mantra. Nobody wants anything. Nobody needs anything. This moment is just for me. Breathe in again and release. Okay, so let's have another little rummage. Oh, we got a jumper. And I've got my hands on two things here. Okay. So this is called a turkey wing shell, and this is a shell from my childhood in Bermuda, and we used to make soup out of this at Easter. So I want to say to you, be thankful for what you have. Turkeys are most of your Thanksgivings, okay? Be thankful for the small things, because there's always someone worse off than you. But I do also want to say, are you getting enough nourishment in your diet? Because really, we would have eaten these when we were really hungry, when they came in seasonally. And a good source of protein. So maybe if there's some underlying illness, or if you're feeling wiped out all the time, have a look at your diet. Are you getting enough protein, iron, that sort of thing? Okay. Trees. This is an Ogham, isn't it? And this particular one was gifted to me by someone that I was in a little coven with for a while. He made them for all of us, and they all had the same one. They all had birch for beginnings and cleansings, pain relief, and Go and look at some trees today if you can. Go and look at them every day. Notice them. They are our partners in breath. You know, they breathe out so that we can breathe in. So if we chop them down and we don't respect them, you know, we might not be here. Biggest living organisms on earth, hold memories and the energies of the land, of the place, of the neighbourhood, of your yard. So just notice them, see their beauty, watch how they change. Sit underneath them, because it'll do you the world of good. And finally we have this star coral, and my mother found this on one of the beaches out in Bermuda. And coral stands for community. It's also grounding, but it stands for the colonies work in unison. Everything living on the reef works together. So maybe join with your community a little bit more. Whatever community that may be, a group online, if they have meetups on a Friday, go to it, join a couple. Family get-togethers, but try doing some community projects maybe. You know, because we all have to work together. We all have different skills, we all have needs and leanings, and we need bartering systems, don't we? So I would say, be kind to your fellow human, help them if they need to. Don't always expect something in return. Just do it for your humanity's love. And I know that's difficult at the moment, but we have to keep trying. Take a breath in and release. So, just to recap, we've had the heart. It's been glued back together with etheric gold. What else have we had? This was the first one that grounded you. This is magnetite, I think. This is good for epilepsy, which is something I have, which many of you might not know. Looks like a brain, doesn't it? That's probably why they've decided it's good for seizures. We have the spoke of the wheel. We have the solstice, looking ahead 6 months, visualizing yourself healthy, happy, and wholesome. Send a bit of healing to yourself in the future. We have the shell of forgiveness. It also cleanses, it also puts light codes back in. Suddenly loads of cards in front of us. It's not a quiet neighbourhood here, I do apologise. The question, and I can't remember what the question was now because we were channeling all of this, but you'll probably be able to look back. Yes, it's agreeing with me. Direction, it was something about that, wasn't it? Nourishment and being thankful for what we have. Taking time out. Taking time out. Getting out into nature and respecting your locality and the plants that help you. in your neighborhood. And finally, we bring you back to your heart center, back into alignment with the Sussex flint. So those are some of the little trinkets in my medicine bag, mojo bag. So if you guys have enjoyed it, I will perhaps do it again. We'll do another little healing. So I just want you to just reiterate your boundaries for the remainder of the day. And I thank you for watching. Love and light to you all. Bye bye.